They can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
From the gun, the running back looking for room.
And it's really nice, whether it's RPO or not, is having a defensive line that stones the offensive line, takes away the gaps. It doesn't matter what your read is if you're winning up front on that defensive line.
Second down, he'll throw it. He's got him. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He was in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double-team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
So already a challenge on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 9. Fires left. And the deflection on 3rd down. How big is that? Forces a 4th down. And here comes the punt team. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be free. And now the ball is knocked free. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. He's going to take a shot. And he's got a touchdown.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
They've been talking about this one all week inside the MAC, guys. Let's give you a quick recap of how it went down.
It's not often we focus on a matchup quite like this, but David, we have a couple of premier tight ends in this game.
And we've seen it recently, right? Ty Warren last year, Brock Bowers the year before. Like, you can build an offense around an elite tight end, and both of these schools do it. The speed, the playmaking ability, the versatility. Palmer, I bet you wish you had a guy like this you could throw to.
You're right.
Oh, he's got some space. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. The give on the option. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Back to pass. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Ross. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. After picking up a couple of 1st downs already on this drive, they'll snap it from close to midfield. It's complete. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. That's reeled in. It's Richmond. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. He wants to throw it again. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Morris. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. 1st down, 10 yards to go. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Quick strike complete. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Operating in the red zone here on second down. He'll keep it himself. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it on the move. Bounces into the end zone for a touchdown. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target. They'll make the big play, get the touchdown.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Breaks into the open. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15.
And that play there is essentially a microcosm of why this guy's the leading rusher in the nation and why he's in contention with a Heisman Trophy. This guy's got speed, open field running ability. He can break tackles. He can just do it all.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Showing the arm strength down the left side. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Pressure affects quarterbacks, and this guy's one of the best in the nation. I don't care how talented you are, but if you're being hit, you're not going to throw completions.
Pressure coming. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. That is no good. And after the first quarter miss, guys, we're still tied up. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Power football with the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Pulls and fires complete to the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple of yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receiver somewhere to...
There he goes! They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on 1st down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. To the air on 1st down. He'll take a deep shot here. Catch and stride inside the 15. Strolls into the end zone for a touchdown.
This This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Finding open areas. And he'll take this return and get out of bounds, and that'll do it for the first quarter. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. So first down here as they go back to work. They'll start this drive going to the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Morris.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Line getting set on second down. The give to the back. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. What great protection, and he lets it go down the middle. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that one.
Hey, quarterbacks got to understand, I know you got your favorites, and you're going to look out there and go, that guy's really good. I'm going to find ways to get him, but I got to take what the defense gives me, and double coverage is probably not the avenue that I want to go attack consistently.
Out of the backfield, he's open.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. It's snagged in the end zone. Touchdown.
One of the areas...
And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point splits the uprights. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the capper, a 19-yard toss for the touchdown. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes the offense onto the field again. On the ground, it's Mitchell. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Most offensive schemes are predicated on first down productivity. That will not go down as a productive first down play.
No, it will not, Reese. Give this defensive line credit because they were able to get penetration right off the snap and force a negative play.
Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Turning it on! Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line.
Listen, they didn't get the huge play off of that, but I love the ability to show that and be able to show plays off of that jet motion and just show them you were willing to complete it. But, you know, get those little chunks at a time. It doesn't have to always be a home run. It's still a successful play.
And as an offense, you've got an unconventional call. You're trying to get your receiver the ball using pre-snap motion, but you've got to do a better job up front. Blocking, couldn't get it done, and now it sets up 4th down.
Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now let's see if they can follow up that huge play. 1st and 10 from the 23. Wants to keep it in the air. Quickly complete. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
Almost had the completion, just missed it.
Yeah, and he looked like he had the opportunity to secure that, obviously open over the middle of the field, but you know how that works. Middle of the field, more defenders. Am I going to get...
Snagged in the end zone. Velcro on the hands, and it's a touchdown.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing in the field because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and they close the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. Here's the return from inside his 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Snagged in the middle. It's Moore. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. The analytics nerds say the goal was at least 4 yards on 1st and 10. Give to the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out.
Finds a soft spot in the middle. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half, and the referees signal for the 2-minute timeout. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Yeah, that is a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think a little bit.
First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Good timing on the quick out. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Hauls it in. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Making side adjustments here. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Looking for a deep man. He's got it. Nice throw, great catch, easy glide into the end zone for the touchdown. Try the point after. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they cap things off with a touchdown pass from 59 yards out. takes it inside his own 20. Chance for great field position here. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Looking downfield on first down. Got a man. It's Richmond. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. This will likely be the last play of the half. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Perfect chance for us to put the first 2 quarters under the microscope. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. Just about set to get this second half underway.
Set to kick this one off.
Straight ahead from inside his 25. Finally stopped after a solid return out to the 32. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. First play of the drive, wants to throw. It's complete to the left. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Caught, close to the marker, it's Ross. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Tight end now in motion. The give to the back.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule, and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from a defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy...
And that one is picked up in the end zone. Stopped at the 16 after the interception, and that return has them in business. And the offense came out aggressively here in the second half, but they can't put the drive together and spit it up on the turnover.
I'll tell you, this defense has a lot of athletes, and they've got a lot of guys with ball skills. If you put the football anywhere around them in their vicinity and their ability to catch the football, they'll come down with it. This quarterback has got to be way more careful here in the second half.
So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Leaves it with the running back. He gets across the 20-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 23. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Leaves it with the back. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? Now the pitch. He's out past the 35. Oh, he's got some space. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and 10 from the 35. The lone back's got it. He's now up to 75 yards rushing in this game and getting closer to 1,400 for the season. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
They needed only 1 yard. Good job by the offensive line, getting just enough push to keep this drive alive.
Quick completion to the right. What a weapon these wide receiver screens can be. Not only do you get a convoy blocking, you get dynamic running.
When you do this and you show me the threat of throwing this wide receiver screen, it makes me play defense differently. It makes me have more guys out wide, which opens the box inside. So I think it's really smart for coordinators and offenses to continually throw these screens to playmakers.
Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Back to pass on 2nd down. He's got it and still on his feet. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And that will extend their lead even further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Safe completion on the screen. Brings into the open. They've got him now. He almost picked up that 1st down on the screen. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
That's another example of just really good football. This is why they've built the lead here in the 2nd half. Nice job pressuring the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, coming into somebody else's building and keeping it really, really quiet.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the 3rd quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. This play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige. When you've got the playmakers you have offensively, just keep chucking it.
Now on 2nd and short after the 1st down completion. Tough, determined run gets it down to the 12. He's now up to 95 yards rushing. He continues to impress as he leads the nation in rushing. Down to the 12-yard line, it's 1st down. Right back to the well. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll give it to the back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Now facing a 3rd and long. Now on the option. Now the toss. He goes out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Absolute shame. Missed it. So, guys, a missed opportunity to expand the lead, but still a 17-point cushion. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Get it out on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. Let's go! Off the play fake. Oh, they're after And that shot downfield falls incomplete, and that's how we'll wrap up the third quarter. So we open the final period with a third down play. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Bringing the heat. Catch in the middle. It's Morris. Still on his feet at the 45. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Catch in the middle. It's Moore. Knocked down at the 24-yard line, but it's a big game. 15 yards on the play, and this offense is in business. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Flips it out in the flat. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Shoots it to the left. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. Snap in the shotgun. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. Here's a heat. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. He's looking downfield to throw. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes. Bring the speed on the field and get ready to play the pass.
And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Running game worked on 1st down. Let's see if they go back to it on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Quick completion on the out. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. He just keeps piling up numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance.
And I think some people might say late in the game, you got the win, everything's in hand, be a little bit conservative, or you just say, I'm just going to keep doing me. And what I do with this offense is throw the football all over the yard, and I'm going to try to win me a big trophy at the end of the year.
They'll leave it with the lone back. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one one in the win column. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Now the toss. This time they stop him in the backfield, and that has been a rare sight in this game tonight. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. He's going to be a little short. It'll be fourth down from the 44. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Creates a little room. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Looking to throw on first down. Using the quick game. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's first and 10. To the air on first down. Wide open downfield. They'll immediately call timeout. And with that one, he's now over 3 bills for the game.
And there's 2 reasons why, Reese. He's made good decisions, and he's been accurate throwing the football all game long.
Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. They'll go up top on second and short. Throws to the back. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Trying to pick up a first down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. He'll do it himself. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. A shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. The long pass on fourth down is to no avail.
I think after failing on the fourth down, guys, you look at the scoreboard, you look at how much time is left. I think they're going to lose this football game. This coaching staff is going to have to dig deep and try to find ways to get this team better next time they take the field.
Smart offense. I love it, man. Make them use that timeout. Run the football. I can run the football and let that clock now tick inside of a minute. I'm in great situation to win this football game. Just be smart and keep that thing running.
Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play